Rabbi Yechezkel, chief rabbi of Prague in the 18th century, saw a young non-Jewish boy with tears streaming down his face, wandering about the streets with empty baskets on his shoulders. Rabbi Yechezkel went over to the boy and said, "Little boy, why are you crying?" The boy looked at the rabbi and explained, "My stepmother is a cruel and heartless woman who makes me get up every morning at dawn, loads me down with baskets of bread and commands me to sell every single one. But today, after I sold all the bread, my money was stolen from me. If I go home empty-handed, my stepmother might kill me. I'm scared." Rabbi Yechezkel was moved and said, "Don't worry, come to my house and have something to eat, and then we'll figure out some solution." They went home and the rabbi fed the boy. Then Rabbi Yechezkel took out 30 gold coins from his pocket and gave them to him. "Take them home to your stepmother and don't worry," he said. "Now she won't hit you." The boy's face lit up with a smile, and after thanking the rabbi, he ran home as quickly as he could. Years later, one Passover, on the eve of the 7th day, the rabbi heard a knock on his door. He opened the door to find a non-Jewish man standing there. "Good evening, Rabbi," the young man said. "I'm sure that you don't remember me, for it has been years since I was last here." Rabbi Yechezkel couldn't recognize him. "I'm the little boy you once helped when I had lost 30 gold coins and was hungry and frightened. I never forgot the kindness you did to me, and I swore to pay it back to you if I could. That time has come. Listen, Rabbi, the Jews of Prague are in grave danger, and I can help you. Last night, the local bakers gathered in my father's house and made plans to kill the Jews of Prague. They know that on the night when Passover ends, the Jews all buy bread from non-Jewish bakers, since all the Jewish bakeries are still closed. They're going to poison the bread and kill the Jews in one night. I've told you this to repay you for the kindness you showed me, but I beg of you, do not let anyone know that it was I who told you." Rabbi Yechezkel thanked him, and once he left, he devised a plan. On the 8th and last day of Passover, an order was given to close all the synagogues in Prague, and it was announced that Rabbi Yechezkel, the chief rabbi, would speak in the main synagogue right after the morning service concerning a very important topic. All the Jews gathered at the synagogue to hear the important speech. Rabbi Yechezkel then rose and said, "My friends, the Beit Din, the Jewish court of Prague, has made an error in calculating this year's calendar. We proclaimed Passover one day earlier. Today is not the 8th day, but the 7th day. Therefore, it's absolutely forbidden to eat chametz, leavened bread, tomorrow night." The people were astounded. No one dreamed of arguing with the rabbi. All the Jews of Prague went home and that year observed Passover for an additional day. On the morning of the 9th day, police appeared at Rabbi Yechezkel's house and ordered him to address the local baker, who alleged that he had baked extra bread for the Jews now that Passover was over, and this rabbi had told them not to buy their bread. "Now I'm out of pocket and the bread will go to waste." The rabbi told the police, "I don't have a problem eating their bread, but I just asked the baker to try some bread first." The policeman said this was a reasonable request, but the baker could not comply, eventually admitting to his crime. The baker was arrested and the Jews were saved. Then the Jews of Prague realized the wisdom of their rabbi and what he had done. Only one thing puzzled the Jews. How did Rabbi Yechezkel find out about the plot? He told no one, however, as he had promised the young man. He kept the secret his whole life, and only before his death did he tell it to his son, Rabbi Shmuel Landau. When he finished telling him, he said, "I want you to know that it was not through my wisdom that I was able to save the Jews, but because of a kindness that I once did for a stranger."
Hi, thank you so much for watching. To watch another one, click here. To stay up to date with all our content, click here to subscribe. And if you're able to, you can help support JTV to grow and grow by clicking join below this video, where you can become a member and get perks including early access to videos and private live discussions with me. But most of all, you'll be partnering with us on our mission to change the world.